Happy Memorial Day, everybody, 2017. This is Brewmeister Mark from Rock House Brewing Company. We're going to be doing some low and slow St. Louis style ribs today. My first time. We're going to be doing it on our Weber kettle, and now I'm going to prepare the ribs. I've already removed the silver skin from these. I'm going to use two different kinds of glue to hold my rub on. Number one is going to be mustard. So we're going to put a little bit of mustard on there. We're going to rub it in a little bit. We're going to take our rub. This is a couple different kinds of paprika, a little cayenne, some basil, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and just kind of pat that in a little bit. Flip these over. These are Farmer John's, 'cause that's what we get here in California. A bit more of the rub. Pat that in. Give my hand a quick rinse here. For our second kind of glue, we're going to use Italian dressing. This is just standard old Wishbone. We'll do basically the same thing. Just really more just to adhere. A little bit more of that, and then we'll just go like this. A little more sloppy. I already got these on the saran wrap because we're going to wrap them up and put them in the fridge for a little while. Made a mess now. That's pretty much my normal cooking style, is make a mess. We're going to use two different kinds of barbecue sauce in a wash too while we do these. All right, so I'm going to wrap these up. You don't need to see that. I'm going to wrap them up, put them in the fridge, and then we'll show you how I'm going to prepare the grill in about an hour or so. See you then. Welcome back, everybody. This is Brewmeister Mark with Rock House Brewing Company, and we've got the grill set up now. So let me show you what we're doing. We're using the Minion method. So we're hoping that this is going to give us enough cook for, I'm looking at about 4 hours for these ribs. May take a little bit longer. We may have to add some coals. So we got our coal bed laid out. We got some hickory in there. So we're going to add our hot coals into the Minion right now to get this thing started. Set up a little foil area here to catch any excess stuff, and try to keep any direct heat off of this. back there. All right, so we're gonna let this go probably for about 15 minutes. Then we'll come back out. We've brought our ribs out. Ribs are resting for about 30 minutes. I'm kind of going two different ways with that. I've seen some things where you can, if you leave them cold, they're gonna get more smoke. So we're not gonna leave them out for too long. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right, welcome back everybody. We've got our ribs out. We've got the kettle sitting at right about 275. We got a great smoke going on. So we're gonna go ahead and get the ribs on. We've got the temperatures set over the rib side and not over the fire. So get a little bit more accurate. Smoke! So again, we did two different things with the ribs. This is our rib with the mustard. We'll put that a little closer to the fire. So that was the mustard and our dry rub. And this is the Italian dressing and the dry rub. Got the bottom vent is about at a quarter, and I'm going to run full on the top vent. And we're going to close it up, and we'll come back and check on it in about an hour. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on Memorial Day 2017. Brewmeister Mark from Rockhouse Brewing Company and our low and slow ribs. So this is 1 hour in. One thing I didn't do when I originally set this up was put our water bath in, where we have our water bath. I'm going to have to add a little bit more to that. In this, we have some of our beautiful Berserker brown beer from Rockhouse Brewing. The ribs are looking really good. We're holding temperature nice. Coals look good. So I'm at this point, I'm just gonna we're gonna come back in about 2 hours, and at that point, we're probably gonna mop our ribs. We're going to use a couple different mops. We've got two different barbecue sauces that we're making into those mops, and we'll see you then. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're sitting at about 200 degrees on that inside rack and about 195 on the outside rack. We've been mopping these with the couple of different barbecue sauces that we've diluted with a little of the Berserker Brown and the little touch of vinegar. On the inside we have the Arrogant Bastard, and on the outside we have the Sweet Baby Ray's Hot. So we've redusted with a little bit of our rub that we have right over there. We're going to let these finish out for about 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. Do a little bit of corn, then we're going to do a Caesar salad, a little bit of potatoes, and then we're going to eat. Enjoy. This is 5 hours into our cook here. We got some ribs and they look pretty doggone delicious. So the inside rack, this is let's see if it could go a little bit more, but we're going to go for it right now. So this is our Arrogant Bastard rib right here. This is the one that had the mustard spread and the Arrogant Bastard sauce and a little Berserker Brown. We're going to take these inside and let them rest. So this is the, oh yeah, that's better. That's Sweet Baby Ray's. So this is Sweet Baby Ray's also with the little Berserker Brown in it. Now we're going to cook up a little corn, and we're going to have a good time and eat some salad. And we're going to say Happy Memorial Day to all y'all. Love you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they look delicious. I think they probably needed to go a little bit longer. I don't see enough pullback from the bone on them, but we've run out of time and we're hungry. And to be honest, I don't even know which rack is which one now. So we're gonna try them out. We're gonna find out whether they're any good. We'll do it again. Barbecue is all about trial and error, and if it comes out decent, we'll do the same damn thing again, and we'll try to be a little bit more accurate with what we're doing and all that kind of good stuff. I'm glad you all hung out with us on this Memorial Day to watch this, and if you learned something, I'm glad you did. And otherwise, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So I'm not exactly sure which rack this is, but I think this is the Sweet Baby Ray's. They're cooked wonderfully. If you can see, there's a great smoke ring, beautiful smoke ring on them, wonderful bark. They may be a little past, probably could have pulled them off a little bit earlier, but they really are delicious. And we're gonna go rub on these things right now, so thank you guys. All right, so we've delved into the ribs, and now we're going to get the honest opinions of the diners here tonight. Miss, your conceptions of the ribs.
The meat was tender. I couldn't taste the sauce. I thought the rub was a little heavy, but I thought the meat was tender and moist, and I enjoyed that part.
All right, you, sir, continue to eat.
I agree that the meat was very tender, but I didn't think it was super flavorful. It was more so the outer coating that had a lot, and I preferred these ribs more than I did those.
Which we don't know which they are, although I think those are the Sweet Baby Ray's. And the ribs that are not over there any longer were the ones from the Stone. I ate a lot, and my favorite part of the whole part was the corn. Again, I agree with everybody's consensus. The meat was very tender. We had a great smoke ring on everything. I think the rub was a little heavy-handed, and really we couldn't taste the sauce, and we really never finished it off with the sauce. We just mopped it with the half and half sauce. So maybe if we would have finished it off with the full sauce, then it might have had a little bit more impact. I thought they were good, and was pretty impressed with the way the whole process worked, and we were pretty able to keep our temperatures and all that kind of stuff. But barbecue's barbecue. You keep doing it until you get it to where you like it. So everybody, praise all those people that have lost their lives for us in keeping us free, and thank you very much.